mill, that's a boss girl check. Cutting him off, that's a boss girl flex. We don't fly commercial, only pull up in a jet. Find me in the islands with these diamonds on my neck.
The fuck is that, Soyeon? Okay, no, real talk. Before we even get into the rapping part, if you enjoy Heat, if this is your favorite Idol EP ever, or you're just absolutely adoring the songs, shout out to you. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I'm not going to talk about the album overall. It's not my favorite, and I don't like making negative videos, so I'm not really going to discuss my opinions on each song and everything. I just want to talk about the rapping itself. So, hell, if you're enjoying those songs, shout out to you. I hope you enjoy listening to them and you have a great time with the new music from Idol. But today, I want to talk about the rap because my reaction to the rap is genuine. This is probably some of the worst rapping we have ever heard Soyeon do. And by worst, I mean simple, basic, cookie cutter, typical girl group rapping. This is the first time we've really heard that from her. It's probably the worst rap she's ever done. Why? Why am I talking about this? Why do I want to point this out? Well, one, because I want to be unbiased and show that Soyeon's not perfect, even though I had her in my top 10 best rappers of K-pop before she released this. There's another reason, though. Soyeon showed how much we should damn appreciate her writing her own freaking raps. Because when she writes her own raps, it is mind-blowing. And every time, like, girl groups in K-pop in general don't write their own raps, we're basically getting this from that girl group. We're going, oh, they're an awful rapper, when they could be giving us this, which is her Soyeon's Bulldog rap as an example. Soyeon writing her own rap. She's doing 30-second note displaced 16th notes in the final bar that builds up to it through a feel change in this bar right here, where she feels like she's slowing down the beat. I made a whole video on this. It's so damn cool what Soyeon ended up coming up with here. What she does is genius. How she writes is genius. And the fact that they took this away from us and still had her rap from cookie cutter non-rapper ghostwriters who gave her this. Making a mill, it's a boss girl check. Cutting him up, it's a boss girl flex. I don't know if that's the lyrics, but the lyrics are something like that. Very generic, like, I'm a boss girl lyrics, which it's like, you know, Soyeon could probably write better lyrics in that regard by herself, especially in Korean. But I digress. I would rather listen to her rap about wanting to make TikToks than saying that she's a boss girl check and a boss girl flex. I digress. This isn't about my opinion. I want to just show you guys how mind-blowingly different it is. Like, when she's not writing her own raps, this is what you get. And this is what you get a lot of times from different K-pop companies. When they bring in other producers and have them write the raps for the girl groups. And sometimes it's not up to the actual, you know, company. It just comes with the rap and they can't change it, right? For the most part, companies want to go with the producers writing instead of the girls. But when the girls can give you this, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't let Soyeon write her own stuff. Like, this is so cool. This is literally the rap she did 2 months ago before doing Flip It and the other songs that she rapped on Burn. And it is so cool. If you haven't heard this, let me play this for you, honestly. I uploaded it to my Twitter account. If you are curious, you can go check it. It's one of my most recent things. So cool! The ending's displays. That ending is a 30-second note behind where it's supposed to be if you're like staying like on beat. Offbeat on beat isn't an insult like people use it in K-pop. I don't know why people use it in K-pop as an insult. It's not an insult on a technical term, even though people mean it as an insult. But and then you compare that to Flip It, which looks like this. We're coming up. Making a mill. It's a boss girl. Anyways, I need to stop making fun of Flip It. Oh, such an icky rap. But point of the video. Please let Soyeon write. She's better than producers who aren't rappers because she is actually a rapper, unlike these producers that make this. If anyone ever says Soyeon is a bad rapper, this is the best example to show you her rapping bad raps produced by producers behind the scene who don't know how to rap versus her actually making her own raps, at least flow-wise, right? Maybe it came down to her actually not, like, you know, being comfortable enough in English to write an entire verse in English again because of the tomboy backlash internationally. I don't know, but she should be allowed to write her own raps. I would take her rapping about TikTok than her being a boss girl check in this dry ass flow. That's my point. If you enjoyed, let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. I'm very curious if I am of the majority opinion here, or if I'm not. I want to know why. And yeah, before we go, shout out to all of my amazing Patreons. If you would like to support me and have the means to do so beyond liking and subscribing on the video, I would greatly appreciate you come supporting my Patreon for reactions and early upload access and VODs and everything, like, and talking to me. Please come join us on Patreon. But for those who are already there, I need to give a huge shout out to the people who support me. Shout out to Swiss, Just a Penguin, Laura Fernandez, Pixel, Arston, Griffin Chiavo, Muse Ribbons, Sayway, Soph, Bookbook Zakane, Austin, Caitlin Gervin, Arold, Farhan, Fleur, Hannah, Novalite, Premisla Polinsky, Rai, and Valtini, as well as all of the amazing VODs here, Patreon supporters. I do appreciate all of you, and I couldn't be doing this without all of you helping me. So thank you so much. Come join us in Discord if you can't join me on Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.